Hola guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Roxanne. If it's your first time here, then welcome. Today I want to talk to you guys about the books that I'm currently reading. So I talked about how awesome the New York Public Library Overdrive account is, and I'm currently listening to one that I just got, but I downloaded two more to start immediately after. So I am currently reading Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin, reading and listening to it on audiobook. I am probably like 30-ish pages in and really enjoying it so far. It's about this guy who is from New York but is living in Paris, and his relationship with a man named Giovanni, how he came to explore his sexuality, what his relationship with his father was. We've only gotten little tidbits of each of these topics, and there seems to have been an issue with Giovanni, who was arrested and convicted of something, we don't know what, and so we're kind of looking back on it and starting from the beginning and learning about their relationship and who they are as people. And so far his writing is just beautiful. Oh my gosh, like I want to highlight and tab every page. Literally, it's like every sentence you can pull it out and just read it and love it. And it's also very fast paced. For usually when I find very emotive, beautiful writing like that, I find I take longer to read it. And even when I was reading it physically and not listening to it on audiobook, I was just flying through it. It's so effortless to read. I love it. So far, loving James Baldwin. This book made it onto my top, my five-star predictions video, which I'll link up above and down below. And hopefully, if it continues to go this way from the writing alone, it might be a 5-star. I am also reading, I'm waiting for the audiobook for this to become available. I'm on the wait list, but until then I am physically reading, and on page 100 of The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. This is about a young girl living in the forests of Russia who was born of a mother whose mother or grandmother, I can't remember right now, seemed to have some sort of magical abilities, and the daughter seems to have inherited those as well, so she can see creatures that other people can't. She loves nature and the forests, and she makes friends there with these little creatures that she meets, and it's very beautiful atmospheric writing that just kind of really grips you and takes you into this world. And I find this also to be, I'm getting through it very quickly, and I'm just really loving and enjoying the story and enjoying the writing style. It's very beautiful. So far the only thing that I have that I'm like about is that there is a character who remarries, and the woman that he remarries is like the age of his sons, so that's weird. And then she doesn't want to be married to him, and so it talks about how when he goes to her, like shares her bed, all she does is just lay there and cry, which just makes me very uncomfortable to read. And it's portrayed as if they're just doing their duty, but I almost wonder if it's necessary. Like I'm like I said, I'm only 100 pages in, so I'm gonna see if that in some way becomes useful to the story, or if there's a purpose to it, because I feel like if it was just to portray how uncomfortable she is marrying him and how kind of neither of them wants to be in this position, I think that could have been done another way. But it's just me, it just made me uncomfortable to read. But besides that, the story itself is beautiful, the writing is beautiful, and I'm really enjoying it. So there. I want to start reading, and probably will start soon, The Diary of Frida Kahlo, An Intimate Self-Portrait, introduction by Carlos Fuentes. And this is going to be another, I can't remember if Giovanni's Room is in my Read Harder Book Riot Challenge TBR. The Bear and the Nightingale certainly is, and this is as well. This is for a book that was published posthumously, so I hope to get to this one pretty soon, hopefully before the end of the month, but I don't think I'll finish it by the end of the month, but definitely I do hope to get to it, at least start it before the end of the month. Two that I don't know about, I've heard a lot about one of them. I don't remember what it's about, but I don't like to know a lot about if you know anything about me, or hello if it's your first time here, I don't like to know a lot about my books when I'm going into them. Usually I will read the synopsis once, sort of make up my mind about whether I want to read it or not, and then just dive right in. I like to know as little about the books that I'm reading as possible, because I feel like it gives me the least amount of bias. So yes, I think this has like great feminist themes, if I'm not mistaken, and it is The Female of the Species by Mindy McGinnis. And this made it into a lot of people's favorites last year. So it's like a very kind of lime green, yellowy color. And yeah, I haven't started it yet, but I hope to soon. And I'm very excited about it. And another one that I know nothing about. I liked the title, and it was available on Overdrive, so I downloaded it, and I'm gonna start listening to it soon, is How to Find Love in a Bookshop by Veronica Henry. If you guys know anything about this book, let me know. Like I said, I haven't even read the synopsis. It was just available on Overdrive, and I downloaded it because I love the title. I love to read things set in bookshops. So yeah, I just downloaded it. Those are the books that I am currently reading. If you've read any of these, let me know what your thoughts are. As always, thank you for watching and for listening. Let me know what you guys are currently reading. And as always, I love you guys.